this is Alexi.
Hi.
She's my new friend, and I met her at the dog park.
It was exactly 1 year ago today that I casually took my dog, Frankie, on a walk to our local dog park. It's funny how the universe orchestrates our lives so carefully. On our way to the park, Frank pulled my leash towards a Frenchie walking beside us, and that was that. That was how I met my New York City soul sister.
It's totally normal, like just two girls hanging out in their lingerie, no big deal.
In a very short time, we became very close, sharing everything from dirty secrets to midnight cry sessions about stupid boys. And when circumstances took us away from our lives in New York City, we knew that our time in the city wasn't finished. Just a little over a month ago, we both decided to return to the city to work on a burlesque show and this series, which we appropriately named the Manhattan Diaries. My friend Brad told me the other night, no one has as much fun as you two, and his statement rang true, especially this past week.
It's too heavy.
What the shit? Walking down the street together, and like our dogs went to each other, and then we started talking.
I know, and I was praying to Jesus that morning to give me a miracle.
Oh my God, and I showed up. The worst fucking nightmare. No, actually, I remember that day we went to the big dog park, and we were just talking about everything. Like, oh my gosh, I think I like spilled my whole entire like life story to you.
Kinda, sorta.
So I look like a mess. I'm wearing last night's makeup. Heather is here visiting me. Hey Heather.
Hi guys.
And we're at a diner close to where I live, and we're gonna have some breakfast. Just ordered some coffee, and we have a lot of fun things planned today. I forgot my SD card, so I couldn't really film anything that we did last night, but we ended up going to Tao for dinner. I got some footage with my phone, but it's really, really terrible, so cue terrible footage. We are at this really cool restaurant that I actually went to last week with Lexi, but we're in a different location. The one I went to with Lexi was downtown. This is Midtown. It's a little less party and clubby, and it's a little bit more just like a restaurant. Heather, it's dark as hell, but she's looking beautiful. Did you have a fun night?
I had a great night.
So I'm currently spending my last couple hours with my girlfriend.
Frankie, what's your birthday?
Can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
What did you think of my boyfriend?
I like him a lot. I wish I could pick even one thing that I didn't like actually.
Like if you had to though. If someone put a gun to your head.
One thing that I didn't like about him last night when we went to that other bar after dinner, and I wanted to buy that round and I bought it. He was very insistent on helping to leave the tip.
Oh yeah, you guys have gotten into like a little bit of a
spat because I was like, no, I got it. And he was like, no, please, let me just help. And like, it was really nice, but like, no, let me pay.
That's like when you go to a job interview. What's your biggest flaw? I'm a bit of a perfectionist. Wow, there's something in my eye. Did you have fun in New York?
I did, and I'm sad to go, but...
All my life, it has been a revolving door of friendships. Somebody told me recently that a lot of our relationships and friendships have expiration dates, and I believe that. And as I get older, I've noticed that my list of friends gets smaller and smaller, and we get busier, life gets more complicated, and we see each other less, but when we do see each other, it's like no time has passed at all. I feel very, very lucky to have the friends that I have, and I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit of a story about a tough time that I went through with my friend Heather.
When I crashed your car?
Yep! So this happened about, what, 5-6 years ago?
8. We were 20.
Wow, I'm much older than I believe I am. So we were driving back from the bar and Heather had less alcohol during the night. A lot less. Like, she probably wouldn't have been over the legal limit, but because we were
because I was underage, anything's over the limit.
Exactly. So she drove my car. We were listening to Hero by Enrique Iglesias.
That was
I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. Oh yeah. You can take my breath away. One thing led to another. Heather made a turn around a sharp corner. She ran over the curb and my tire exploded.
Pretty much exploded.
So we pull over to the side of the road. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning and I start freaking out. Even though in hindsight, like, it was a 99 Honda Civic. My reaction was way over the top. I started screaming at Heather, and I am not a violent person, but I think I hit you.
She was screaming at me. I was like, we'll take care of it. We'll figure it out. Like, it'll be fine. And like, the cops ended up showing up. In the meantime, before they got there, she like kind of grabbed my hair and slapped me.
Damn.
And I grabbed her hair and like pulled back, and I was trying to calm her down because she was hysterical.
That was the only time I've ever fought anybody.
I mean, it wasn't really a fight. You just kind of slapped me in the face. They were questioning me. Is she on drugs? The next day, I had called to find out about the damages and whatever because I fully intended to pay towards those damages. That's when your mom got on the phone and threatened to have me arrested. So we took some time apart after that.
We didn't talk for about 3-4 months. I remember it was around the holidays. I saw something about someone breaking into your car and stealing all of your Christmas gifts. I kind of felt bad for you. I was like, all right, well, Heather has suffered enough. When we talked on the phone for that first time in 3-4 months, I was just so happy to be talking to you again because I missed you so much. Our fight felt like even worse than any breakup I've been through with the guy.
It was horrible. I was hurt because I wanted to rectify the situation, but because of how everything kind of transpired, it was much more escalated than it probably should have been. But I think that when we ended up talking again, our friendship was stronger.
I talk a lot about boys on my YouTube channel. It seems as if my channel has been built on a bed of failed relationships, yet I still stand. Friends will be the pillars that lift you through the hard times in life. Through all the boyfriends, the breakups, the quarter-life crises, friends will always be there to help you pick up the pieces and rebuild again. They are people that you will grow old with, and one day you'll look back on those times with your friends and you'll think, wow, we were a bunch of stupid bitches.